It's get serious time today. We are meeting at the trucks tonight. Our plan is to meet with bull in hand. On back, how about that? On our backs. So we had some bugling last night above us. Wind's perfect, it's coming down. That was kind of our plan when we went to bed last night, is to just capitalize on that. So, because the winds yesterday were all over the place in the afternoon. The morning time, it seems like it's the best for wind. So we are sitting pretty, is what you call that. But we still have to find one. So we heard some bugling up above us here last night. We're gonna go in, just get on the top of a ridge, and just so we can bugle down both sides. Just so if we can locate one, get in there, Steve's gonna call it in, and we're gonna shoot it, right?
Yeah, that's the plan. Sounds like a good one.
I don't think it's a bad one.
No, looking good. Your pillow, like after the first night's just...
Wrecked.
Well, no, you got the cheetah, dude, so it's not like your blow-up Sea to Summit.
See?
That thing's like black.
It is. It is. No, when you're running
The cheetah hides it.
Oh, when you're running lambskin, it's not. It's just like, it just blends in. It's like nature.
Well, at least your brother picked something dark.
That was real nice of him to
I
grab.
figured he was gonna go with like a fairy type.
I figured it was going to be like Scooby-Doo or something like that. That's what I figured.
Maybe Snow White or...
Snow White would have been
he was-
good.
yeah.
Snow White would have been good. Anyway, but yeah, today's the day. You feeling it?
I hope, yeah.
We'll get one.
I'm hoping they're just right up there.
I do too. We'll get one. We just got to keep our eyes open.
All right, morning update. Our third morning up on the mountain. Guys heard some bugles last night on the ridge we're on, but nature called once with Trent, and then he forgot his release down at his special little log. And now Steve, he's going down there. He's wrestling with some squirrels. We're making slow progress. Haven't heard any bugles. We're hoping once we get over the top, we'll probably be back in that timber or close to where we kind of started this whole hunt off, and we got into some good action there. And I think we kind of have rested it for a day and a half. So hopefully they're feeling good over there, ripping some bugles, and we can move in on a bull and make something happen. I think we're ready to kill something.
What you got there? Quick little pro tip for y'all. When you go to do your business, and I'm talking about number 2, you take off your release, just because that is not a good spot to have your release when you're doing your paperwork for number 2. Put it in your pocket. Don't set it on the tree limb right beside you, right where you're going to see it. No big deal, because you won't see it. And then you have to hike all the way back and get it. So write that down.
I take a breath, I'm not gonna lose. This is what I came here to do. I walk that wire and I take that step. Won't look down, got no regrets. I was made for this. I was made for this. Born in the wild, formed in
got our first 2 bugles of the day. So
We're gonna have to skirt in because we get the wind going straight down the hill, so we're gonna have to loop in maybe back.
all the way up to the Alpine and then cut back around.
And drop on him, yeah, because going down through this is
Gonna be hell.
pretty hairy.
Right.
You think he went to this, or do you think he just doesn't want any company ever?
I don't know. I think that bull's probably got quite a few cows too. He just doesn't want to play with anybody. Like yesterday, we were close to him, and he didn't want to play. He easily could have not smelled at us and just be barking at us just because.
Yeah, just because we were making noise.
Yeah.
He is in that face. You see him?
Yeah, I'll tell you. Coming towards us. I think some of that's those freaking chipmunks, but
There's definitely a bull walking in that timber right over there. I've heard that vehicle. You could hear branches cracking. You can see this cow.
oh yeah, she was standing right there in the sunlight.
Right there in the sun. Did she come out of this?
Yeah.
Never did see her. She was chirping. Is that the same one? Oh, is that different one that was chirping?
No, there was another one.
She was whining. Yeah.
No, there was another one whining. I think that cow was whining for this cow that was out here. That whole lost cow thing.
So the bull probably saw us and went away. And the cows didn't know what was up. It's not a very good bull. No.
I know it.
Leave his cows. Let him come back what it was. It's not much of a man's man.
Oh, well, I think that's going to be majority of the excitement for the day. Not sure what happened. I think we just walked into an elk bedding area or something and kind of messed them around. I don't know what was going on. We had a cow staring Brady down at 55 or so yards for like 5 minutes, and they kind of all boogered out. So we're headed down to the truck to recharge our batteries, get more food, water, etc., and then we'll be coming out here for the remainder of the trip.
We went to where we thought we needed to be, and he went the other way. We dropped down the ridge, then he came back. It looked like he was headed back the other way. I don't know, man. He was just running circles. He did not want to play, though. I know that. Had some cows. It's a big bull, though. Gotta try to figure him out. Look at that sweet hairdo.
You look like Jesus right now.
You do.
I hope I do.
Look at this one. It's
I could love to just predict that I'll shoot 2 bulls tomorrow.
How long has it been since you had a haircut?
Actually got her trimmed not too long ago.
Yeah.
Gotta keep it maintained a
Did
little
you
bit.
get the split ends
I don't
trimmed
really
out?
like, yeah. I don't like when it starts to drop down on my shoulders. Which is...
That's my favorite line. I gotta cut it to make it grow longer. I never understand that.
Do you part it ever? Like what? How do you do your hair when you comb it?
Just throw it
Just
over
one to the side? That'd be like a good part down the middle. It'd be cool.
I don't know which way it likes to lay. It's looking at something to...
I like it.
We got a bull bugling in this timber. We're gonna do something a little different this time. We're not gonna bugle at him. We're gonna try and get pretty close. We're just trying to wait for him to bugle again, hopefully, to give away his location. The wind is, it's okay. I think if we get up on his level and come in from the side, we should have a pretty good chance here. Hopefully. Want him to tell us where he's at real quick. How's the wind? That's all right. Not bad. Gotta be a good trail around here. Great, we're shooting that. Let's just try this and see what happens. Let's begin. What's that? Over here. That happened fast. I think I did him good, didn't I? Huh? I think I shot him right in the heart. I think I shot him in the heart, I think. If anything, it was just a touch low, but I think it was good. I think it was good. Shot him for 25. He wasn't that far away. Please God, please God. Is he pulling down? Is he beautiful? I didn't even see him. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. Thanks, buddy, for being here. I got the shakes a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you. We need to mark this and get back and give it at least an hour or so. I think I heard him go down, but I'm not positive.
Did you see any
horns? No, I hope he had some. All I saw was an elk coming this way, and I figured it had to be.
Yes! Oh, you did it?
I think so.
Oh, dude, I thought I heard him coming.
I think so.
Dude, you guys were right on him.
Dude, he come right up perfect, right over the hill. I shot him right, I think right in the heart. The whole arrow's gone. I think. Oh, man.
Nice work, guys. Jack.
I think I heard him crash over there. After a while, I heard it crash, but I'm not positive.
Dude, when he bugled, I was like, they are on, because I seen you guys disappear. Yeah. And when you cow called and he bugled, I was like, dude, you guys are right on him. Perfect.
It looked good. I don't know. I'm not positive.
But hey, our setup was money.
Yeah, dude. It was money. And we should not have went any further. He was just over that hill. I mean,
when he bugled, was he like right there on you?
Right there. I mean, we don't even know if he's a bull. I just saw elk come over. I drew it. I'm just right when he came out. He just stops and he's I think he's looking at us.
See ya.
And I just put it at 25 right there, and it just buried the whole arrow. I didn't see the arrow. I didn't see the fletch. Well, I think it should have went right into his heart.
Money.
Should have.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
No loud crack?
No. It just went right in, I think. And then there was a bunch of, he went over the hill, and then we started talking and celebrating, and then I heard, so I don't know if he fell or if the herd took off or what. I have no idea.
Well, should we go sit at your back for a little bit?
It's just right here. I shot right here. He was coming right underneath that limb. Just this limb right in front of this broken stump. He was coming right through there. I seen him through this.
Dude, he was at the log right there?
No, past the log, right before that limb.
That little duff spot. There's like a little duff spot on the ground.
And I could see him through here, through those trees. He was coming. So I drew, and then he turned right, and he was just perfect, quartered on, kind of straight on. And then he kind of stops and looks, and so I just felt like, I know that shot. I've done it 100 times, and so I just let it rip.
Just sent the crap out of it. It's crazy how they can slip.
We waited an hour, the restless hour. I think it was good. I feel really good about it. I feel good about the shot. I feel 25 yards, and it was frontal as you saw, but I feel I've made that shot before, and I won't shoot it over 25 yards. And I mean, I think I hit where I want to. I think I hit him in the heart. I'm not 100% positive, but it looked really, really good. So we're just gonna start working this trail out and going for it. And
hopefully he's just laying right over there.
We're hoping so. We're hoping so.
That's 2026, 27. There's a respawn.
Does it look like he went up that way?
Just look for some track right there.
I don't see any arrow laying around. It went through. Greenery. I would assume he didn't go up the ridge. No, because I would have seen him.
Yeah, he must have rolled and went straight.
Just those tracks where like he would have went. You want to watch it back?
I did.
Then you can't. He just goes over.
Yeah.
I mean, either that trail or this one.
Yeah, you can see where he dove off. Oh yeah, it's all over everything. Right here. Right down to there. It's like big crash there. Yeah, we got blood right here.
I think he's dead.
Yes! Is that crash you heard?
I don't know. Don't get too excited. Is that a horn sticking up right there? Right there? Is that a horn? Is that a horn?
That's him, baby! That's a 6-point!
That is a horn, isn't it?
Dude, there was money right off the hill right there, baby. That's a beautiful bull.
I looked over, I'm like, no tree looks like that.
Let's go check him out. Yes! That was that crash we heard. That's him. Smoked him, heart shot. Beautiful bull.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
Dude, that's a beautiful bull, man. Oh, look at all the mud on it. Oh, look at that, just smoked. Look at that bull, Trent. What a beauty. That's the one we called in yesterday. Same bull. Hey, 2 6s 2 years in a row. Oh, well deserved.
Thank you, man.
Beautiful
Thank
bull.
you. Thank you,
Smoked
guys.
him right in the heart.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Zach.
Yeah, buddy. Nice work, bud. It's awesome.
Beautiful.
Look at all
at
the
it.
mud. That is a beautiful bull. Just heart smoked him.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
Nice.
I just looked down here and I'm like, that looks like a sword tine, and I'm like, is that a tree? And then because it was all nasty with all this stuff, I'm like, I don't know what that is.
When Zach found those tracks in that first blood, I looked down and there was another just big splotch. Like, yeah, it was definitely.
We were
a hard
just on
shot.
the wrong trip. We went
Yeah,
high.
he just
turned-
cut
he
right
turned
over.
straight
Yeah, he was
down.
on a death run right off the get-go.
Big elk too.
Beautiful elk. Notched another Wyoming tag, buddy.
We did it. We did it. Thank
Congratulations.
You guys. Oh,
That's
thank
awesome.
you guys. Thank you. You did awesome, Steve. Zach, you did awesome.
We had that right setup, man, and called him right in.
Man,
Got you guys in tight.
pretty animals.
Beautiful bull.
Animals, aren't they?
Beautiful bull.
I think I shot him. Yeah, I shot him right there.
Oh yeah, just center punched him. Well, that tree was 25. That's what you shot him for. I mean, that's
That's what I held on him, but you never know until you.
No, you never know. He hit that trail and then he just cut right over the ridge.
He is gorgeous.
That's a beautiful bull, man.
Oh, he's pretty.
Look at that, just wallowing.
Yeah, he stinks. He smells real funny. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Nice
guys.
work, buddy.
Thank you.
Well, guess what? Now the work begins.
We do have a little work.
Sweet.
Here.
Good shot, buddy.
Thanks, buddy. Thank you. Give me a hug, buddy. Give me a hug. Oh, thank you for being here. Thank you so much for being here.
That's awesome. Good work on the camera, man.
Yes.
That was awesome.
They are pretty. Look at them. Beautiful. Beautiful animals. All right, so I don't have a tie. I usually bring a Tyvek in.
Yeah.
Or usually we're packing full quarters. This thing's big enough that we're going to need to break it down and we're going to have to bone it out. So I don't want to put the meat on this dirt. The only thing I've got, Steve, Spec, is your dry bag. So
Sorry, bud.
sorry, bud. So I'm just going to open this up so that way we have a level platform. So just hold it right here on here and I'll just easy.
Ooh, like butter.
Like butter. Now we have something to bone out the
Now you
quarters.
could,
That is
just-
actually pretty good
yeah.
size.
Now, if Steve could just UPS one overnight.
That'd be nice, actually.
yeah.
I'll meet you in Idaho. I'm going to be feeding you in Idaho in about a week. If you could bring an extra dry bag, that'd be great. That'd be great. It just, I don't know, it's easiest. This one takes a little while to debone. The hind quarter doesn't take too long, so I'll start ripping quarters off. Give them to Steve. Steve will start deboning them. And I'll just start taking quarter at a time and just start I don't know. I'm gonna work my way back. There's no real rationale. So what we do, and this was a trick actually we learned from Corey Jacobson. I'll come up and then I'll go across below the back strap. A lot of people will go clear to the top and rip down. I'm just gonna go clear underneath the back strap and bring it over to his butt. And then I'll go down the back ham, skin out the back ham as well. So the reason for that is when we flip this thing over, this flap, usually when you're right at the back strap, it actually rolls almost in the dirt. But if you actually skin to where it's just down a ways, when I roll that flap over and I tip the bull over, none of that other back strap will get any dirt on it. Just a little simpler way. I'll take all the neck meat and everything with it, but right now I'm just making the cuts to make it easier just to take care of him and to open him up here. We have to, I don't know if proof of sex is required in Wyoming or not, but we're gonna be on the safe side and definitely leave it attached. So
How's the butchering process coming?
I think it's going good. I mean, we haven't hit it super hard. We're just kind of taking our time at it. We got all day because in our group we don't have another tag right now. So, and we're gonna meet at the truck tonight anyway. So I'm just wondering how we're gonna get our packs, our camps, our camera gear, all our bows, and all this meat out in one trip. It's gonna be a heavy load. I'm just praying those guys will alarm us and say, hey, we're coming to help. Wouldn't that be cool? We'll see. Still no message yet, though. Still nothing yet. That work? We did it. Got the bull. We got him all broke down, taken care of. Turns out us three are not big enough bin to take the whole elk out.
It's a big elk.
So over there on the, we got them staked up. They're all in good shape in bags, so the air can flow around the bag. We got some sticks and stuff underneath of them to hold them up off the ground. So we're gonna make it our way out. We've got Wes and Brady and Trail. They're coming in. They just DeLormed us. These DeLorm thing, guys, these are pretty actually cool. We're not sponsored by them or anything like that, but it gives your location where you're at for emergency and stuff. And so when we texted them through this, because you just text on your phone, you have your phone and you just send a regular text, but it goes through satellite. And they said they're on their way. So it's good. That's not a bad thing. No. We're gonna start getting these things on our packs and trying to get the heck out of here. We got about a 1.3. Isn't that what it was?
6. Yeah. 1.6 straight.
1.6 as the crow flies. So we got about a 3 mile.
Yeah.
2.5, 3 mile by the time we get down to the pickup. So, and it's gonna be a heavy one, but we're excited. We've accomplished what we came in here for, and I couldn't be more jacked. Thank you guys so much for everything. I can't.
It's awesome.
Yeah. We're gonna try to get off this mountain as safe as we can. Shoot, sorry. Okay. Get her. I'm good. Yep, I'm good. Are we ready?
Ready to roll.
I think it's off my head enough.
What do you think? Just kind of side hill down across this
What it looked like, didn't it? Just heading down.
Okay. Yeah.
Down and kind of just
to the right.
To the right, barely. Up.
Barely. Okay.
We're here at camp. We've had everything just spread out, enjoying life, shooting our bows, eating food, and we get the text, bull down, come help, pack meat. And so it's an absolute cluster. We're throwing crap into the truck, not organized. We're headed back across the river up to Trent and the guys, and we're gonna help pack some meat. So we're going ultralight, just pretty much water, some foods, except for Trail. He's taking his waders again. Super excited. We've been waiting on pins and needles to hear the yes, we found him. They found him, they're almost done. We're behind schedule. So the cavalry is headed there.
I am stoked.
Oh yeah. So we just crossed the river here, and we're all wondering what Trent shot.
Because he said he would shoot anything.
He said he would shoot anything in true Fisher fashion.
But we have not seen a single raghorn.
That's true. I think he shot a 6-point, and I think it's got a long main beam with small fifths. That's my guess.
One we're after.
That's my guess.
Probably shot one of the bulls around a couple nights ago. That's why he hasn't told us. He hasn't said anything on the in-reach besides for bull down and come help pack meat.
I'm gonna say it's a big 5.
A big 5?
A mature 5.
A mature
you
5.
might say.
I'm going 6. Straight
6? What's he score then? Because you guys both said 6.
I don't know.
305.
Yeah, I'll go 295.
395.
395. All right.
You heard it here first. Trail.
Not that it matters what he shot,
No, it doesn't matter.
but
We're stoked.
super stoked. I'm gonna put the camera away here for a minute. We're gonna bomb up this thing, and we're gonna go help pack meat.
Yeah, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Jump in the meat.
Ah!
You're the man.
Are you kidding me?
Good job, buddy.
Get in here, Big Papa. Give me a hug.
Come here.
Attaboy. Oh, love it, brother.
We got one.
Some of that. Oh,
Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys.
good job, man.
Oh, take that pack off. Let me carry something.
Oh, no, we got still more meat to go.
Okay.
We'll go get it.
We'll go get it.
It's just right there where the big timber is. Just where the small timber hits the big. Just up above that right there is where we shot him. Guys, we talk about hunting partners all the time, and we talk about selfless people a lot. And I've never even hunted with Brady or Trail. I just know them through just the industry and stuff. And for them just to drop everything they have, empty their packs out, and come running in here and pack out the rest of that bull for us, it's hard to find good people anymore. And let me tell you, those guys. Wes was like, get that pack off, he says when he come up to me, and it was just, I mean, awesome dudes. It's very, very hard to find a good hunting partner, but those guys are real deal.
Great dudes.
Great
Awesome
dudes.
guys.
Great dudes.
Yep.
So guys, I just want to thank you so much, man. Trail, Brady, Wes, you saved us on this one. It'll be so nice to just go back and not have to go back again. So thank you guys so much. And we're almost there. We're getting close, guys. We got another, I don't know, third of a mile maybe, something like that.
Yeah, it's not too far.
Not too bad. So. It's the most bathing I've done in probably 3 weeks, so that's not bad. Let's go receive them.
I have to admit, I felt pretty magical
just
standing
kidding.
out there in the river.
I'm just,
Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
Too bad of a pack?
No. That ain't bad.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
thank you,
look
guys.
at this guy.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Good shooting.
Come on up. How was it, boys?
Not bad.
Not bad?
I like some elk meat.
You guys made it out pretty quick.
Oh, dude, we haven't
The
been
A-team.
here. Yeah, exactly. We haven't been here that long. How was the pack? Not too bad?
No, not bad at all.
Mellow.
All right, guys, last bag of meat on Wes's back. The guys were so grateful and went in there with us, or behind us actually, after we packed ours out and got the rest of the meat for us. It's, man, I can't describe the feelings for good hunting partners. It's something else. I mean, it's to do that and to be unselfless unselfish and say, hey, we're going to take our hunting time and go help you guys out is pretty awesome. That's going to end out today. We're going to do a podcast here in just a little bit. We're going to hang up this meat. We have to take it into town tonight probably, but we're going to do a podcast. It's going to be on the Born and Raised audio experience, guys. And so if you want to check out the after hunt of this, of us all talking about it, tune into that. I don't know, the emotions are I'm usually a crier, and I told myself I wasn't going to do that this year. I told myself I wasn't going to do that. So it's been a roller coaster, and Wyoming has always been my favorite state to hunt. I love this place, and it did not disappoint, I will tell you that. And I am so grateful for the guys that I have with me, and it's been amazing. It's been amazing. So anyway, we're gonna close this one out, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you like what you're seeing. We try to bring it to you real. We try to know it's just what happened. We showed you exactly what happened. There was no fake stuff, no nothing. So thank you guys so much for watching. And tomorrow's a new day. We're gonna wake up. We're going to stretch our sore muscles, and we're gonna go and see if Brady or Trail is gonna just punch their tag tomorrow. So stay tuned for that, please. And thank you guys so much for watching Born and Raised Outdoors. Land of the Free 2.0. We'll see you tomorrow. Guys, today is I always start out with guys. Why do I always do that?
Hey guys. Guys and gals.
Hey guys.
Hey, you guys!
Welcome back. Welcome back. Today is a very special day. We've got pretty much everybody. Yeah. I mean, it's a whole crew. Trevor and Cody, they weren't there, so just don't listen to anything they say.
No idea what happened.
Today was a special episode for me. I killed my bull, and it was an amazing time. Steve was there.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. I just want to say that. I just want to state this right out. That bull stopped. Okay, it stopped. On film, it doesn't look like it, but I'm not kidding you. In my heart of hearts, I watched him kind of come around and go like that, and when he put his foot down is when I shot. But arrow went exactly where I wanted it to go, and the rest is history, I guess. But
the one,
everything
yeah, and the
turned
other
out
thing, like I think people have asked arrows and what you're doing, like that. You literally shot that thing stem to stern. Like,
yes, the arrow came out. So that is one thing that we didn't show later on after we took care of the whole bull. I was kind of, looking around the carcass there, and I just kind of went back his blood trail from where he died, and the arrow was laying there about, what was it, 20 yards back,
probably
something
20,
like that,
25,
laying
yeah.
there. And anyway, and it came out. It went clear through all the way and came out kind of by his crotch, kind of is where the arrow came out. It went all the way stem to stern, went right through the middle of his heart. And he ran where we were at, where Steve and I started out, the blood trail. So when the bull whirled and goes up the hill, what Zach had on film, we thought the bull went up and over. Well, he didn't. He just went up and then turned hard and went down, which we couldn't find right off the bat just from tracks, because there was other tracks in there. And anyway, I was above where the bull went. Steve, he found the trail. He started finding a lot of blood right off the bat. Well, I'd already looped around to try to find tracks, and I could just see him. I saw a horn I thought was him.
And it was him.
How far did you go?
75?
Yeah, maybe.
70,
Yeah,
yeah,
not
something
very
like
far
that.
off.
He just
No.
went just over the ridge and just down.
It was a perfect shot.
The frontal shot is a controversial shot on a lot of things.
Yeah.
Trevor, he had the frontal shot.
Appreciate you mentioning that.
No, I'm just saying. Anything can go wrong.
Reroll! Just
Real
throw him right
first
under the bus.
shot, Trevor, how we doing, man? I'm glad I'm king. Yeah, pretty good.
No, and it's a tough one. Honestly, like we've shot a lot of bulls frontal,
Yes.
and Trevor's was the first one that we've not recovered on
found.
that. So yeah, it's definitely one that we talk about 25 yards and in. And if you're not comfortable with it, do not shoot it. If you do not know the elk's anatomy, don't take the shot. If you've been around a lot of elk, broke them down, seen what what their physical arrangement is up there, be confident in it. But
And
if you're not, don't.
And that rule of 25 yards and in, I think for me personally, I'm probably going to adapt that a little bit to 20 yards and in, because it seemed like those last few yards were integral, and that bull,
I would
he
totally
was
agree
alerted
with you.
and he moved.
I would totally agree with you.
If the bull didn't know I was there, maybe I would go out to 25, but seeing what I saw and replaying it, trust me, I've
20,
replayed this 1,000 times. I think I would go 20 yards and in if the, just to be on the safe side. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's a good.
I'm 0 for 1 on
Yeah.
the frontal, and you guys are 100% on the frontal, and that's going to be my personal from here on out.
But if you think about it, you think of a broadside shot as well. I mean, I've seen a lot of people be dead on too in the broadside shot, or if that shoulder blade's just back just a little bit, nothing happens. Look at Dirk's bull this year. That was a great shot, and it, he bladed it, and
the bull moved on. It moved on the shot.
it moved on impact.
25
So
yards.
it's just one of those things where it's still hunting. I think
Yeah,
so many
100%.
there's so many variables.
Especially when that broadhead can catch a rib, the edge of a
Yeah.
shoulder,
Correct.
anything, and deflect. It
Yeah.
can change everything,
Yeah.
even at 20 yards.
Absolutely.
And people don't realize that, but it can.
Absolutely. Anyway, that was the hunt. It was awesome. It was awesome that these guys came as we were coming out. They were coming back in to pack the rest of that elk out.
Yeah.
Because we couldn't have done the whole thing. It was just too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, today Brady
We were
was saying,
excited.
Brady was saying, yeah, they said it was just a couple hundred yards back there, and he's like, that was the longest,
Yeah,
maybe
we should.
200 yards to the 2 miles.
Yeah, 200 yards.
Yeah.
I'm very optimistic. Very optimistic.
Yeah, from the point we ran into him. Some 200 yards.
Excitement turns to exaggeration.
It
a little
may or
bit,
may
but
not
This
have.
time it's.
I wasn't saying anything.
I just didn't want you guys to go, how far? I just wanted to go, 200 yards.
Ever at first, I thought.
Yeah.
It'd be a little further.
It was a little bit further, but
I
not
was just
too bad.
glad we had a GPS point for that one.
Yeah, that was, that
that's
could have been a
true.
real yard sale. You may or may not still be there.
Yeah. I just remember we would hike and Brady'd be like, how much farther is this? I don't know, man. It says it's 200 yards, another 200 yards, another 300 yards. Kept
200,
going.
250, whatever.
That's a
was
gray
awesome.
area.
It's a
Yeah.
really gray area.
Yeah.
Pretty easy pack out though.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, it was all downhill. It wasn't too bad.
Got everything out in good time and
Wasn't bad.
got to town, had a burger. It was awesome.
With
Yeah,
an
that was
egg
good.
on it.
Oh,
That's the tradition that we've kind of started over the last couple
so
of years.
good.
Is you go to the nearest restaurant and you beg the cook, if they don't have it on the menu, to put a giant fried egg on the top of your burger, and that's what we did.
I actually don't do that.
Okay, well, you should. All the cool kids are doing it. So.
I put jalapenos on mine.
No,
That's what a man does.
No, that's fire butt. But that was the hunt. We had a blast. There's still a ton more to come in Wyoming, guys. We may or may not get on a couple more elk. So
Yes.
got
Looking
some
good
more-
so far.
Got some more tags to fill.
Yeah,
Got
so-
some more tags.
I kind of sabotaged on day one. I said compare it to Montana because we killed a bull on day one. But okay, comment below if you think Wyoming is catching up because I went through the comments and Montana was dominating.
no.
I wouldn't say
way.
dominate.
got
No.
Yeah.
Erroneous.
Every time we picked up a bugle, it'd be like, oh, here comes another one.
Yeah.
They got lucky.
You must not have seen the Wyoming series yet, have you?
I fell asleep.
Oh.
That was low.
Sorry.
That was low.
That was a
low.
little below the bell. I'm
Real
sorry, Brady.
low.
I'm really sorry.
Gosh. Anyways.
Yeah, so questions for the goHUNT guys. Thanks for commenting in last night's video. You have any down this time?
Do we have some
I
questions?
have some screenshots now.
Okay.
I came prepared this.
Okay.
Nice work.
This
Brady.
go around?
Nice
Let's
work.
go around, yeah.
Nice.
What do you got?
All right, Dale Jones, how many points typically for a Wyoming General archery tag?
Good question. So typically it has been like one. They have 2 draws in Wyoming, a regular draw and a special draw. Special draw and regular draw tags are the same, just a more expensive tag to go into the special draw.
Just a little bit better chances in the lottery, right?
So you do have a better chance, yeah, potentially a better chance of drawing in that special draw if you're willing to pay more money.
You lose the money.
You
if
lose
don't
the
drop.
money. No.
No.
No,
Not if you
No.
don't-
still
no.
it's $50 for the point.
Yeah,
It is?
Yeah.
Yep.
Copy.
Yep. You
Okay.
do have to front the cost,
Yep.
and if you don't draw, then you get your money back minus the preference or the
The $50.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, but typically, maybe 2 to 3 points in the regular draw and 1 point last year in the special draw would get you a general season tag in Wyoming. It'll probably jump up the point creep.
Yeah.
It'll probably be 2 points this year in the special draw, maybe 3 or 4 points in the regular draw this year.
Sucks. When we started, 2012 was the first year we hunted it. We had 1 point.
Yeah.
When we drew it.
It was one to draw it
Yeah.
on the general.
And that was
Pretty much
general.
every year.
General,
not
not
special.
a special.
Yeah. Wyoming will allow you to party up, so you can put in as a group. You can pool your points, and they actually will divide your
your total points by the number of people in the group, and then that's actually the number that you go into the draw with. So
That's how Trent lucked out 2
Yeah.
years in a row.
yeah, so they don't.
Hey, who wants to up in Wyoming?
Anybody have any points around here? We will talk. We will talk.
Yep. But they don't round up or round down. You actually go in with that number of points, out to the 4th decimal point. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
How
a-
many people in a party? Is there
Well,
a limit?
I'm trying to remember. I think we had. How many do we have? 6 in our group. Yeah. So you can get quite a few.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So find a buddy with a lot of points. And
I'm looking right.
Buy 'em dinner.
I'm looking hard.
Cody, you know anybody? Points, Wyoming?
Oh wow.
I don't.
Just one.
Maybe this side's a little heavily weighted.
Yeah,
in
we
the
might- there
favor
might be a little more
of,
weight over
Wyoming.
here
than-
Yeah,
I'll talk to
so.
We know some spots.
I'll talk to him.
Brady, you can call for me. Trail, you want a glass? Trent, you can call.
I'm a great
Is that-
caller.
Next question.
Yeah, I got a question here from Dustin Herder. Why do you guys each have your own shelters instead of sharing a tent, reducing space in the pack, and having somebody tell you to not be afraid of noises outside while sleeping?
What do you think, Brady?
I just like the comfort of having my own little personal space in the evening to like just spread out my gear, decompress of like just the whole day and just.
And 2 showers in 50 days of Trent. No
Not
one's
good.
but
He
no.
needs his own.
Yeah.
Well,
When I
plus
found
the
out,
snoring
it was like
factor.
snore.
A lot of shots getting fired.
Yeah, snoring.
Did I ever smell?
I never
Did I
heard
ever
you
smell
snore.
bad?
I mean, I smelled bad too.
I smell horrible. And
But you didn't
I don't
say.
know
You
why.
smelled the absolute worst.
Yeah.
You didn't say it.
My
was
pits
horrible.
and my feet were horrid.
I couldn't
Oh.
even get past your feet to smell your pits.
No, I'm
Your
with.
feet were
And a lot
not
of times
good.
too, I think it's hard to pitch a larger tent in some areas where you can't.
Yeah, it's hard to find a flat spot.
So you can't
It
find
is
a
true,
tent for
And I'm
2
with
to 4
Brady
days.
on this one. Say it pours down rain. The last thing you want to be is like this with the
Yeah.
guy in the tent. You
It's
want
nice
your
to
own
have that
to
space
be able
and room to get your gear in there.
And at the end of the day, it's what, 2.5 pounds?
Correct. And everybody has their own way they do something. Like
So-
my way, totally different than Brady's. Totally different than
Yes,
Brady's.
completely
Figure
different.
that one out.
We figured that one out in a hurry. Yeah, totally different.
What did you guys rock for shelters?
I just ran a bivy sack, sleeping pad, and that's it.
No tarp.
Really?
Nope.
Yeah,
I mean, we had perfect weather.
It was
Yeah,
beautiful.
the weather was
I
perfect.
checked the
for baby
weather.
sacks.
That's
It was, starry
unheard of.
nights.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I didn't worry.
It was
about
like 83 degrees in the daytime. It was so warm.
Slept with my head out, looked at the stars.
Did you guys lay out in the middle of the day and like get a suntan or?
Never. I never
No,
slept. I never slept once.
Midday
No.
Madness.
Maybe.
That little
Maybe.
leopard pillow of yours
Awesome.
saw some use.
Showed up. Yeah, it showed up.
Wyoming was hot and dry
It
this
was
year.
super hot.
I thought you were gonna say bothered.
It was super.
That too.
Why?
Sorry.
I don't know where. Why? Wow. Too many people. Too many people. One more question. You got one, Brady?
Which is from Baby Lad goHUNT. Which state gives you the best bang for the buck and having an opportunity at a quality bull elk?
Quality bull. You guys hunt a lot of states. What do you think? Just
I don't know if I want to
Curious.
reply to this. No.
Yeah, that's a
well,
tough one.
no,
I'd say
it's-
somewhere around
depends.
Michigan or North Carolina.
Yeah, somewhere over
I
there.
hear there's a
What
lot
else?
of
Back
Kentucky,
east.
Kentucky.
Back east.
Kentucky's got some big goals.
Florida.
Florida.
There you go.
Yeah. No, any state. I think it's
Yeah.
that question is so tough to answer on such a broad. You could have a good hunt. You could have a good hunt anywhere. I mean,
can.
honestly,
Oregon coast is probably going to be your toughest.
it'll be
and-
tough. Yeah.
Probably what Oregon and
Valley-
Washington would
yeah,
be the
Valley for
toughest
sure.
to.
But
For sure.
I mean, any of those units on over the counter, Idaho's got some great opportunities. Colorado has some phenomenal
Yeah.
opportunities.
those are always the two I go.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
like,
for over the counter
yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
people
then-
ask the question all the time, and typically those are the first two that jump to my mind is Colorado and Idaho. You have
Yeah,
so much opportunity. You know, the tags are
Yeah.
relatively decent priced.
We're sorry, residents of Colorado.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
Not a lot
Idaho,
else.
sorry.
I will say Colorado, from our experience, everywhere we've gone in Colorado has had greater pressure than any other state.
Yes.
Yeah.
Totally, I
a
would
lot
totally
of
agree.
people.
But
Totally
there's
agree.
also the most elk in that state.
But there was elk every
The
time.
most elk, but it's
Yeah.
also closer to the like
yeah, it's the first,
mid states
first
of
Western state
you know
to hunt elk.
Pennsylvania,
Good call.
though, Michigan.
Yeah,
That's
that's a
it's a
good
lot
call.
closer.
Yeah.
So.
We've ran into guys and they're like, we had an 18-hour drive. I'm like, yeah, from Oregon we had a 24-hour
So
drive.
it's-
So I mean, we've actually traveling further east than they are.
The Midwest
to
is
come west,
it's
so.
closer to.
Yeah.
If you can
Colorado.
get a tag in Wyoming, Wyoming provides a phenomenal value because you can both bow hunt on a type 1 tag, a general season tag. You can bow hunt. If you don't fill your tag, you can go back and rifle hunt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, which we had an opportunity.
If you can
to
convince
do.
your wife to go back. Or husband.
Brady was
Or husband, sorry.
shout outs.
Yeah, let's get to the shout out section of this, guys.
Trail Brady.
You guys said that you had some already. I'm just gonna let you guys have the floor.
Yeah.
Go for it.
I got two. One is a guy, it's a goHUNT member. His name is Sean Sullivan. He's from back east, from Alabama.
Sweet.
He has his own radio talk show, outdoors type show. I had an opportunity to do a show with him. Never been out west, never been hunting. Decided this year was the year. Did his research, dug in. He drew a mule deer tag in Colorado. Came out on third season, killed a great 4-point buck, and just
That's awesome.
it was really cool to exchange information with him and just see the passion and the interest and see the fire burn
And then the success.
and the success, and that was
That's
awesome.
awesome.
And just I got a picture of his buck, so that was super cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah, the other one I'm gonna give to my wife.
I was
My-
just gonna say that. I was just gonna say that.
yeah, my wife is beyond patient. She's the best. So
That's
shout
awesome.
out to my wife, Angie.
Hi,
Awesome.
Great.
Yeah, I had a cool email from a guy who actually won first flight giveaway with goHUNT, one of the insider members. And basically, he said he wants to give huge thanks to you guys, born and raised. Because of them, I got myself to plan an archery elk hunt in Colorado for the first time, and was lucky enough to go with my dad and brother out there, and just had
Cool.
a phenomenal
awesome.
hunt.
That's
So
awesome.
All of you guys showed an opportunity in the West and traveled
so
out. He's actually from Iowa.
Well,
So
that's
traveled
cool.
from Iowa all the way out there. to
What was his
Colorado.
name?
Brent Price.
Cool.
Brett,
That's awesome.
that's cool to hear that you went and did it. And that, like, you taking action is
Getting over the fears. Of
yeah,
the
no, that's
state,
yeah,
so-
exactly.
Yeah.
That's
That's probably one of the biggest fears for people
I
is to
think
like
so,
venture
yeah,
out of
man.
state.
Big
yeah.
time.
There's it's a I would say it's a pretty daunting task if you've never experienced the Elkwoods before.
Yeah.
And, but if you just do it that one time and then do it, it's progression, right? And the more that you put yourself out there, the greater reward you're going to have. So
Awesome. Any more, guys?
I got,
You're good?
I do, yeah.
You got
one? So you guys saw Dirk, the Bugler Durham, during Colorado and also the Wyoming series last year. We've been pushing him, and he has launched his YouTube channel. He's got some
He is
videos up.
making some traction.
Yes.
He's busy
So-
lately, huh?
That's my boy.
Yes.
That's my boy.
He's all in.
So
Yeah.
it's as he says, the Bugler, one word.
Yeah.
Search it on YouTube. He's got some videos. He's got some Q&As going on right now. I know if he picks your question, he's going to be doing some gear giveaways here in this next coming month and through the first of the year. So go check out Dirk's YouTube channel. The next one, I just want to say a prayer for a gentleman named Jace Geving. He was in an ATV accident. And his wife reached out. He was life flighted, and last I knew he was in a coma. And she just said, they watch together every night, and just wanted to reach out. And if you're into it, please say a prayer for him and
Definitely.
Definitely.
keep him in your thoughts. So
Thank you. You guys good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you guys so much for showing up. Hopefully you'll stick around for another day, and we can do another one of these.
Let's do it.
all right,
Let's do it.
See you tomorrow.
See ya.